Homegrown Hunter TV is brought to you by Rack Stacker, Canada's leader in big game attractants. Campbellford Chrysler, a small town dealer with a huge inventory. And Huckabones Equipment, Ottawa Valley's Kubota dealer. Altan Outdoor Solutions, Badlands Packs and Apparel, Bishop Lake Outdoors, Spy Point Trail Cameras, Nature of Design Signs and Graphics, and the original portable winch.
Hi folks, I'm Ashlyn Elmy from the Homegrown Hunter TV. Today we're going to be joining the Islands Delta Waterfowl chapter to go on their annual youth hunt. Before the hunt, my dad and I were invited to go to the GRENVILLE Fish and Game Club with the chapter to give us experience with handling the firearms.
So fireline being where you got
Pete from Steel Shot Guide Service went through the safety precautions and range rules with me prior to entering the shooting zone.
Once we get through, we'll get you through the rest of the stuff and then we'll get you up there too. The use of profanity. We always try to avoid it.
I found this very useful information as this was my first time at a range.
You're going to check the bottom of the path and then you're going to check the barrel for obstructions. When you're ready in your shoulder, he's going to throw a skeet. So this is basically, okay, she's not going to fire, but she's going to...
I have shot firearms in the past with my father, but I was nervous standing on the line with a shotgun I was unfamiliar with.
You got to lean in.
He was an awesome coach as he taught me my stance while shooting, proper seating of the gun, and being sure of the target down the barrel with 2 eyes open. Once I was comfortable, they let me shoot a few more times, and then I joined the other kids on the range. There were a total of 7 kids at the range that day, which I had never met before. We were all about the same age, with interest in learning more about the sport of shooting in general.
This one is flying in front of you at about 60 miles an hour.
Lance Holmes and his dad Lynn are heavily involved with the GRENVILLE Fish and Game Club. They're advocates in the world of hunting and they do every part they can to educate the youth about the sport.
Pull. Yeah, that's perfect. And then shoulder your gun and start at your head.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous in front of everyone. Lance let us see a skeet before we shot.
Bang, beautiful. All right, there's the first shot. There you go. Nice. Right on. Woohoo! Oh, I think that was a headshot. Beautiful. Okay, you got that. The same speed, but it's a little bit, right? So as you change the paths throughout here, it works just like in the field. If they're coming at you, they look very slow. When a duck is crossing in front of you, it looks like he's a fighter jet. He's gone, right? Right, right, hey? Oh.
If you're not familiar with Delta Waterfowl, they are a not-for-profit organization with multiple cornerstones that protect the tradition of waterfowling. Delta's roots are traced back to 1911 as a premier waterfowl conservation organization. Their mission is to secure the future of waterfowling, produce ducks in the wild by providing hen houses and boxes, as well as reduce predators. My favorite is to provide an abundant amount of waterfowl and endless opportunities for all hunters alike.
Like that, okay?
Well. Ready.
Later in the day, they got Dad out to the line to strut his stuff. Let's see how well he does.
Shot all year.
You gotta keep the adults strong here. The kids are outdoing us, man.
Okay. Pull. Oh, there's 2 of them. You bugger. I'm gonna get blown. I broke apart. Let's try that again.
That'd have been a fast pump to get them. That's all over Facebook now, buddy.
No, Sunny!
Gotta do the work for this shot.
Pete had finished off with a couple of fantastic shots, and we ended the day with a huge smile.
Good job.
When we return, we're headed to the field for goose hunt with the rest of the youth hunters and chapter members.
Very realistic to hunt and trying to get shots off.
Closed captioning has been brought to you by the original portable winch. Compact, lightweight, and can be carried anywhere.
The Alton Safe Outdoors ground blinds offer a fast and safe solution to hunt anywhere, so we can easily adapt to game movement during our hunting season. In addition, they protect us from the unexpected weather conditions. Get your Alton Safe Outdoors ground blinds at your favorite retail location and enjoy maximum comfort and concealment this hunting season. Alton Safe Outdoors, Canada's first and only hunting brand.
Bishop Lake Outdoors is located in Cloyne, Ontario, and is the area's full-line Browning gun and accessory dealer. Bishop Lake Outdoors has a large selection of guns to choose from, including muzzleloaders, rifles, shotguns, and even the authorized dealer of the one and only Excalibur crossbow. That's not all. A full line of top fishing brands are also available. Stop in and see the staff at Bishop Lake Outdoors.
Welcome back to the Homegrown Hunter TV. The day has finally come. We're going in with the Islands Delta Waterfowl group on my first goose hunt ever. I'm super excited, was not very pleased with the early morning, but it's part of hunting. Let's get after them and see what happens. The hunt was happening near Brockville, Ontario, and before we headed to the spot, the adults were discussing final details so we all had the best opportunity to shoot.
Come here for 11. We'll gather up whoever we need to gather up. Then we're going to go clean birds, have an after action, do photos, and then we'll sum it up from there. So everything should be done by noon today.
Goose hunting is obviously a brand new thing for me. So, the better part of the morning, I was just watching and listening to how the guides were setting up the decoys. There's a large group helping out, which was cool, but I found it hard to keep an eye on the strategy to get these birds to land in front of us. Another group was setting up our blind. The guys had to find a spot long enough to hide 10 adults, a dog, a camera guy, and 5 youth hunters. I'm no goose hunter, but these guys are said to be the best, so I look forward to seeing how the day turns out.
There we go. Teamwork, cooperation.
I started to help
Social
out with
awareness.
brushing in the blind.
No.
Why these are over here?
May have to break them off.
Setting up took a lot more time than I thought, which explains why the early AM is so important.
Yeah, that's fine.
After everything was set up, Pete was assigning our seats next to our mentors for each youth. The sun was coming up quickly and he wanted to touch base on safety details for the day.
We'll tell you to put a shell in the gun, make sure the safety's on, and the barrel's pointed up into the air towards the field. Okay? Don't lean it against anything. Make sure you hold it. Okay? Yes? Okay. Did you see them, Adam?
Yeah, just the one. I see the one running.
I started to get really excited when we spotted our first flock of geese coming right at us. We had some geese land to the right, more circled us as we waited for the go-ahead.
Okay, so for everybody's first shot, we're going to get everybody to stand up. Put your barrels in that position and shoot those geese. Okay? Okay, everybody go.
Everybody up.
Everybody
Up,
up.
up, up.
Safety off.
Safety's off. We're gonna lift. Hurry up. Gonna lift them feet.
Just let him. Give him.
Give it to him.
Adam, triple on the right.
The guides had explained that it's best to get the birds in the air for fair chase, but because we were new, they let us shoot right away. We did end up getting one of the 5 that landed.
Again. Stand up and hit him. Stand up, he's on the right.
There he goes.
Get him, yeah!
Did you see that? Did you see what he did there? Wait, let's go back and watch it again. That was an awesome shot. Good job, Josh.
Yeah! Okay, guns on safe. Guns up, safety's on.
Guns on safe.
We checked in, but
So-
don't check in.
For ease of this, when we're calling shooters, you two are gonna be right. So you two are right, center. You two are left. You're left. If you hear us say left, there you go.
You'll have
That was so
Your
cool.
guns on safe.
I know that my dad relies on Altan Safe Outdoors, so if you're a serious waterfowler, I highly suggest you check out these 2 products. Dad and I just got brushing in this ultimate waterfowler blind. Look at all the room in here. At least room for 3 people, perfect for ambushing. So you can see at the front of this, we got lots of corn stalks already brushed in. Perfect loops, makes for easy brushing. Got a bunch of decoys? That's alright, because Altan's got you covered. Check out altanoutdoors.com.
This is Outdoor Country, and this is Help Out Your Neighbor Country. Hi, I'm Tom Wallace from Campbellford Chrysler, where we support Homegrown Hunter TV. We believe in our local community. We're committed to our customers. We take our vehicles as seriously as you do your hunting. We're here to make you look good and get through that rough terrain. If we don't have the new or used vehicle you're looking for, we'll get it at the price that will keep you coming back. Come home to the small town dealership with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Campbellford Chrysler, Grand Road South. Proud supporter of Homegrown Hunter TV.
again. Stand up and hit him. Stand up, he's on the right.
There he goes.
Get him, get him. Yeah!
So SFRC was kind enough to take really, really good care of us for our shotguns. Kent Ammunition out of Markham was kind enough to donate all the ammo for our youth hunt. For the GRENVILLE Fish and Game Club, they're generous enough that, you know, every year they donate their time, allow us to use their facility for our youth programs. So we have like a youth day where we take the youth out, let them practice right before a youth hunt. So another big thing is that, you know, some kids, some people are gun shy, so, you know, it gives them an opportunity. There's no pressure. There's, you know, no expectation to hit anything, but we want them to be comfortable with their gun. You know, when they shoulder it, that they're accepting the recoil instead of, you know, letting it just jar them. It makes it a lot better for the youth. The Thousand Islands Delta Chapter, we do one youth hunt a year. Last year we were fortunate, we had 4 children. This year we've had 7. So it's expanding every year. We're hoping to up the numbers probably next year, hopefully hit around 10. Our funding mainly comes from our dinners. It makes it a little easier. We get people in, do raffles, do auctions. Our annual banquet for our chapter starts, I think it's the first week of April. And we went to about 135, and last year we had 226 or 230 people at our dinner. So it exploded the third year, so it was nice.
Get up. Come on.
The whole day was filled with excitement as the geese circled around us. It was really cool seeing them this close and being able to watch their movements as they settled into our decoys. At one point, there had to have been at least 100 birds around us. Everywhere you look, there's birds. We did have sunbirds landing in the decoys from time to time, but we were told to hold off on shooting as the guys that were calling had more birds coming. I was getting really excited to hear the geese and waiting for them to tell us to take them, just like in the movies.
Get him! Right up front, right up front, straight up front. Take you off. Everybody okay?
Yeah. Guns on safe.
After seeing the last flock land to our far left, the guys wanted to reset the decoys. This was a great chance to stretch, as at one point we had a lot of birds around and couldn't move much. Moving the decoys was all it took to put the birds back in front of us again. However, we were not prepared for some of the shots.
Everybody get up and shoot that one in front. Get up! Yeah!
Time to head back to the range and continue practicing moving targets. It was definitely tougher than it looked.
Hit him again!
Ashlyn, get ready. Get ready, hit him. Hit him, he's right there.
Everybody looking safe.
Clippers.
Dead bird.
I don't know where they're at. Beside you. On top of the rock pile.
Spy Point Trail Cameras, the official trail camera of the Homegrown Hunter TV and the Rack Stacker Elite staff.
Huckabones Equipment in Cobden, Ontario has received multiple excellence awards for service, quality, and selection when it comes to Kubota equipment in the Ottawa Valley. From excavators, compact tractors of all needs, and lawn tractors, I personally rely on my Kubota tractor to get the job done around my farm throughout the year. Huckabones Equipment goes the distance for customer satisfaction. Be sure to check out huckabones.com for a full lineup of tractors.
Welcome back to the Homegrown Hunter TV. We're with the Thousand Islands branch of Delta Waterfowl on their annual youth hunt. We've been hanging out in the blind all day with a bunch of kids from the surrounding area with Matt, Pete, and Adam calling. I want to send a special thanks out to Matt, who put so much effort into calling in the birds. The black lab that was there got herself into some birds. As the hunt closed, we all gathered back at a farmer's property where Lance taught us how to clean the geese. Josh then got in there to practice what he'd learned.
Right? Make a little entry point with your knife. A little bit working with underneath there.
Lance then gave us one more in-depth demo. He liked to clean geese, and with his experience, I think that's the way I'm gonna go. We all gathered around the truck as we told each other the newfound hunting stories and how our day went. Later in the season, Pete from Steel Shot Guide Services invited Dad, Tyrell, and I out to go snow geese hunting, but we were really just hunting in the snow for Canada geese. It was a beautiful morning as we had our backs along the St. Lawrence River. Hey, Macarena.
Definitely going on the show.
The four of us didn't see a whole lot that morning, but we had a lot of fun in the stand chatting. I guess that's why they call it hunting, not killing. If you're not already a Delta Waterfowl member, I highly recommend you join because I had a blast with these guys. They definitely know what they're talking about. Thanks for watching the Homegrown Hunter TV. See you next time.
You nailed that!
For past episodes, be sure to check out hghtv.ca. Until next time.